Clay, that intro just said debrief.
It did, didn't it?
Yep.
Well, Vic, welcome over the fence with us.
Yeah.
How's it? How is it over here?
Oh man, I like this debrief. I mean, over the fence.
Anyways, welcome to a very special episode of Operation Game Night Podcast, where we are going over the fence with our good friend Vic from the Games E Moss podcast. How you doing, Vic?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you so much.
No, where's all the V adjectives?
The V's.
He's
Voluptuous.
voluptuous.
If you are looking for V adjectives, you can read the graphic novel V for Vendetta.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, there you go.
I'm feeling very victorious about this.
That's right. Victorious Vic.
Yes, sir. I'm honored. I listened to your guys' Over the Fence episodes in the past, and I'm like, yo, I get to be part of one. Holy crap! I'm honored. Ooh, I get to be over. Let's hop over this fence. Let's see what we got.
That's right. We are going to talk about stuff that we've been doing outside of board gaming. And joining me, as always, are my two co-hosts, Clay and Jared. Clay and Jared, how you doing?
We're doing great. We just spent a luxurious day and a half in a romantic getaway in Dallastown, Pennsylvania together.
Hey,
and it was.
I don't know how much are we going to divulge about this day and a half though, because there's a lot that happened.
You know, I'll as much as you want to.
Really?
Why don't you guys think about it for a minute? Because I want to hear what Vic has been doing outside of board gaming. Vic.
Oh,
yeah. What have you been doing?
Oh,
he's always at
this.
Universal Studios. He's every weekend. He's at Universal. Do you have like an annual pass or something?
I do. I have I have the top tier platinum pass that you can get at Universal Studios. Let me talk to your listeners real quick that are like living in the Southern California area here. Listen,
talk on game. Get us on game right now.
Let me sell you guys as to why you should get this platinum pass to Universal Studios. All right, forget Disneyland. All right, Disneyland, you charge like $1,400 just for the lowest tier pass, where you can barely go any days. You still have to pay for parking, and you have to like pay all the food, stuff like that. No, let's talk about Universal here real quick. Okay, platinum pass. My wife and I are paying $47 a month for this pass. That's total $47 a month
for both of you.
Okay,
for both of us, yeah. So if it was single, $20-something and change for each of us. This top tier. Now, granted, we did have to put a down payment. I put a down payment of maybe like $500, whatever. Sure. $500 is nothing compared to like a $1,300 pass that you have to pay for at Disneyland. Now, this platinum pass has literally no blackout dates. You can go whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reservation system, so you can literally just pop in whenever you want. Parking is included. It's free.
Whoa.
All right. If you go after 3:00, they will literally give you front of the line passes to all the rides that you want to go on.
Dang.
All right. You get 15 to 20% off on all merchandise and all foods in the park and outside on City Walk area. So you can go check that out.
Ooh.
And to add a little bit of icing on the cake for all my horror fans out there, they are throwing one free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights, so you can go whenever you want for. Yeah, so that is the platinum pass, that top tier, the most top tiers you can get of all. If you want to go to Disneyland and get the top tiers, you're paying almost $2,000 for that, and parking's still not included. Parking is like $15 or something like that. So if you're the
and they black you out,
and they got
blackout days.
The mouse has to get his hunk of flesh, man.
Yeah. The Mr. Mouse needs his payment and rent is due. So and so Universal's like, come on over, have a good time over here. And
can we get the hot scoop on the new parks that have opened up within Universal?
Yeah. So in California, Southern California, where I'm from, the park is really small. It's a very small park. They're just building. They're just finishing up the ride, the Fast and Furious or Drift ride. It's a roller coaster, first roller coaster that they have there. That's not like the Mummy that goes underneath the stairs. And it's pretty crazy wild. I love coasters, but I get sick. I get motion sickness, so I can't really do them as much. But I love the way it's designed. It's almost done. Next year it'll be done, but you can see it being constructed. It's really cool. They just had a couple months ago a fan fest, first ever. One of the best events I've ever been into my entire life. That's been theme park wise. They had great things, like they had the Back to the Future, an event there where you get to walk on the lot and you get to be where the clock tower was, where they did.
Yes.
They had actors walking around reenacting the scenes of the movies. You got to see the final scene on the clock tower. They projected it, and then when the clock tower struck a certain time, the lightning struck it. You see these fireworks just fly out of the clock tower. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It was great, amazing. So kudos to you guys there. But if we're going to like the East Coast, Florida just opened up Epic Universe, first ever park to, I mean, in a while, that's from ground up. Literally from the built it straight up. Universal is literally coming for Disney's throat, trying to take over as the next thing of theme parks. And
are they going to open up one in Abu Dhabi as well? I just heard Disney's opening up a freaking park in freaking the Middle East.
They're trying. They're scrambling. They're scrambling because Universal's making moves. I mean, they just announced one. They announced one in Europe. I mean, in the UK, they're making one Universal there. Yep, they're opening up one in Texas. It's like an all-kid theme park. Universal in Texas.
Doesn't Universal, do they own the Harry Potter theme parks and stuff?
Yeah, they have the licensing for that too as well.
So
they have that.
That's where Hogwarts Land is or whatever. And
they have Hogwarts. Yep. And then the new Epic Universe Park opened up another Harry Potter themed area too as well. So everyone's raving about it. That's why you see us there every week.
I was just gonna say, I remember when I was a kid, I grew up Southern California as well. We went to Universal Studios a bunch. I just remember it being kind of scary when we went to there's some kind of Jaws. I don't even remember what it was.
Oh,
do they still have
tour?
Something with Jaws?
They do, yeah.
Is that the studio tour? Okay.
Yeah.
Where they take you on that big tram with 100 people getting pulled by a tractor or something like that.
And then the shark comes out. Yep. It's funny you say that because they're celebrating the 70th anniversary of Jaws.
50th.
And so they're 50th anniversary of Jaws. And so they're doing this whole summer movie extravaganza stuff at the park. And they're celebrating Jaws. They have some cool theming. You can take a photo op of the actual animatronic that they have it hung by Waterworld. But yeah, Jaws is still there. And it's still frightening to this day. Still freaks me out to this day when it pops up. I'm like, oh geez, I keep forgetting about this thing. But yeah, I mean, I've been going to Universal a lot because it's literally my second home. For those that are watching viewers, I've got the Jurassic Park hat on. Favorite movie ever, best movie ever. So I mean, in the theming of Universal, I went to go see Rebirth, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Okay, what did we think?
Next question. Next question.
On our last Over the Fence, the episode that just came out a couple days ago, we actually had talked to Travis about his opinions on going to see Jurassic Park or World Rebirth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Travis?
I saw it. Yeah, it was the first movie that I have seen in theaters in a very long time.
Okay.
And it was not worth going to see in theaters.
Yeah, my man.
Quite bad.
Let's go.
Sounded like he threw up in the middle of it, and
yeah.
Look, it's not a Jurassic World movie anymore. It's literally it should be called Monster World at this point.
Listen, they need to make the pivot and just start making Pokemon movies. Hey, we reverse engineered dinosaur DNA. Yeah. And now we're making your own personal dinosaur monsters, and you can fight them and battle them. And then they segue into a Pokemon-esque type world.
Yep, there you go. Because this is not my dinosaurs. It's just
hashtag not my dinosaurs.
Hashtag not my dinosaurs. Hashtag not my Jurassic Park. It's my gripes is I went in that movie with low expectations, and it didn't meet. Even the low expectations that it gets surpassed at all. I was right. I was literally right about this movie. And I mean, look, it's entertaining for kids. I mean, kids will enjoy it. It's fun if they're not into the lore of Jurassic Park. But when you've grown up watching the original and you saw Lost World and then Jurassic Park 3, I mean, you're setting the standard up high. And then you get, Jurassic World, and then you get Fallen Kingdom, and you get Dominion, and you're just getting punched and punched in the face constantly of these dinosaurs. And then you come out with Rebirth, where they're like, we're going back to our roots. We're gonna go back to the island. We're gonna go do this. And then you go and you're like, okay, just maybe there's like that 0.001% chance that this could be revive the series. And you go in and you walk out and you're just like, you know what? I should have just pirated this movie. I should have just not bothered. Like I'm to the point where just like Universal, like just please stop. Just stop making these movies. Focus your attention on Fast and Furious. Like focus on those. Like just stop on Jurassic World. Like
people were begging Hammond to stop bringing back the dinosaurs, and now we are all begging Universal to stop bringing back Jurassic Park.
Yeah, please stop bringing them. Yeah, please. Okay, we've learned your lesson. You know,
we've gone too far.
Yeah, we've gone way too far. When the last final dinosaur looks like the Rancor from Star Wars with Luke, I was like, what is this? This looks like a xenomorph from Alien.
Yeah.
This is not a dinosaur. I'm done. I'm just over. I'm about to walk out.
It's a further step in the wrong direction from like the Dominus Rex that was like at least had some cool abilities and stuff.
Right.
Just ugly.
This thing had like little mini arms sticking out of his chest with like bigger arms coming out. It had a big bulb. What is?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, we're not joking.
God.
We're not joking. This is the D-Rex. I mean, it's more like a D-No. Like no, stop,
no.
The no. Like this is stop. Like it's so that's my little rant on Jurassic World. Rebirth. It was not great. I'm going to probably go see Superman next week, so I'm hoping that can cleanse my palate and make me wash away the imagery of these dinosaur CGI monsters I had to see. And not to mention the acting of these characters that, the family in this movie was not necessary. Like it was, why are we watching this part? I can rant on. I don't want to take up too much time. But but that's my Universal spiel, I guess. Don't let this movie defer you. Go get a Universal pass still.
There you go.
Go celebrate the old stuff that was good.
Exactly. Go ahead. And
he's still wearing the Jurassic Park hat. Like it wasn't that bad to the point where you wanted to, get rid of the hat. The old stuff is still there.
Oh yeah. I'm still clinging on to the past. I'm clinging on to the past more and hanging on to the original park. Just like you could say in Jurassic World, where one of the characters was like that last park was legit. That first park was legit, and we're gonna stick with that. So for me, there's only 3 movies, and it's Jurassic Park 1 through 3, and then that's it. I don't acknowledge the rest at all.
The franchise might be dying, but life finds a way.
Finds a way. There it is.
Jared, what have you been up to besides board gaming? Talk to me about your venture north.
It started right after work. Just ran as quick as I could up to Pennsylvania. It's been a long while since I've been up there. The last time I was over in Pennsylvania in Clay's neck of the woods was for his sister's wedding, actually, which was like 2014. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Was that no? 15, that's your
15.
wedding.
Yeah.
When was
15.
Hers was but anyways, it's been a while. But don't worry, they still have the same delicious food up there. We went to get some donuts. We went to an Amish market. It was amazing. Clay's sister is incredible, and they have this awesome, like, huge open field next to their house, and so Gemma was just going wild with the kids. She was back in her natural habitat, where like open area where she can just like not be told no, because she's right now we're at a hotel. That's why I'm coming to you live from my car, because they're inside and bedtime is going, from last report, not so well. So but everything went really well this weekend, except for when the ladies, they took off for an extra little adventure, and Clay and Jared decided to do a roof inspection. And Clay, should I hand it over to you for the rest of the story, or?
Well, okay, here's what happened. I have this deck on the side of my house.
Well, also Clay bought a new house, so he wants to get around and crawl on his house.
See what's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, there I actually can see the deck out here. See through my window. See that tree right there? Yep. It comes right up in the middle of the deck.
Okay.
I have ladders. I own ladders. They're at my house. They just weren't convenient at the moment. And so I thought I could get up on that tree and then just scamper over to the roof and take a look at what's going on in my gutters. First try, I climbed up on the railing, jumped and grabbed the tree to try and climb it, fell down. That was fine. Jared said, you know what? I'm your wingman. I got your back. Let me hoist you up there. So he makes a platform for me. I climb, 10 to 15 feet up this tree to the point where it's like a, couple feet between the tree and the roof. And I was going to just take a quick little hop over to the roof.
Just a quick little jaunt, if you will. But it turns out that we're not 21 anymore. And that, that space quickly, it got a little bit further than what we thought it was. So
I crouched. I got in my crouching jump position, and the tree gave way a little bit under the weight of me. And so it mistimed my jump. I missed the roof and plummet 15 feet to the deck where all three of our children are sitting under me to be potentially maimed forever by me landing on them. Somehow I land on my side right in the middle of these kids and didn't hit any. Well, I kind of hit Mason a little bit, but he's okay.
Everyone walked away. So
I bashed my head off the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I got up, and it was one of those things where I was falling, and I kept thinking, I got to hit the ground soon. And it just kept going. I was like, oh my God, I'm really high. This is going to hurt. Like, this is all going through my head as I'm falling down from this like 15-foot roof. And my head bangs against the deck. Jared's over me. He's checking on me like, are you okay? I'm like, there's no way I can be okay. I just fell from a roof and I'm 34. Like, I can't possibly be okay. So I get up and the adrenaline's pumping. I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm going to look at my arm. It's going to be twisted off. My leg's going to be twisted. My head has to be gashing blood because I knew that bounced off the deck. Nothing. I mean, my wrist hurts a little bit and my ankle a little bit, but somehow.
How's your forearm? It looks a little bruised up. Can you guys see that?
Oh,
that's a little bruised up.
That was my desperate attempt to grab the roof on the way down. But yeah, I mean, it was high, Jared. Right? Like, I'm not exaggerating.
Next time we learned a valuable lesson. We definitely needed to have a plan. I didn't understand. We didn't. Yeah, it was my fault. I was in the enabler.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's like no substances involved either. No alcohol. We were just trying to do our thing, and bad decisions were made. Learn from us on Operation Game Night.
Listen, everybody
use a ladder.
Yeah.
Everybody in their 30s treats life like they're in their 20s until they have the injury. And Clay just barely missed the injury the other day.
Yeah, I don't know how. I honestly, like, I woke up, and I'm not kidding you. Like, I actually woke up in the middle of the night last night, and I thought to myself, like, did I die? And I'm like just in an afterlife where I'm just living. Because I'm like, there's no way I could have lived. I felt like I hit the deck so hard. I was like, there's no way I'm okay.
Oh
and yeah, here I am.
The most hilarious thing was, like, his boys were like, what if this happened? And what if this happened? One of his boys was like, yeah, what if your balls got hit and they ripped off?
Oh my God. Out of all things.
They're not the important stuff.
They're always thinking about you, Clay.
Wow.
But
unbelievable.
That was it's definitely unforgettable weekend. But we did squeeze in a couple games. We played Hot Streak. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Oh yeah. Mum coming out of nowhere, winning some big races. Mum she was top notch. But no, it was a great weekend.
You played games after the fall, or is this before the fall?
This was before.
Life after the fall.
After the fall, he's like, all right, let's run a game real quick. It's like, you good? Like, yeah, let's keep playing.
Mary's been trying to convince me I have a concussion for the past day. She keeps like, you should go to the doctor. You should go to the doctor. Like, she's like, your pupils aren't the same size. I'm like, they're pretty much the same size. Like, it's not.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're close enough to the same size.
Yeah, they're not that far off. Like,
oh my god.
Well, now that you're a veteran, just go to the VA, right?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, they'll take care of me. But it was a great weekend. Thanks for being there for me, Jared. Sorry, I almost killed your daughter by falling on her.
Angels were there, and I appreciate God for looking out for us and you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, there was no reason that should have went that way. I literally fell over power lines too. Like somehow just missed the power lines that were going into my house.
The service connection. Yep.
Yeah, it just had to go right.
I was telling Clay, in our line of work, now that Clay's a civil engineer, in our line of work, people die from 4-foot falls. So
yes,
from jumping from a 15-foot tree. Just imagine like a flash of light out of Clay's window right now of a body just falling down. Yeah, that's what happened about 24 hours ago yesterday.
He leapt off the tree as Icarus on his paper and wax wings, and the sun melted them, and he plummeted to the earth.
He flew too close to the sun. Yep.
Yeah.
But I want to end Jared and I's joint over the fence here on kind of a happy note.
Please.
I did. We've been, we got a pretty sweet basement now. We got the game room set up, got TVs, couches, everything's ready to go. We've just been on the lookout for, a beer fridge for downstairs, just something to store drinks in. Had the mini fridge down there. So I've been on Facebook Marketplace and, looking at, your run-of-the-mill fridges. And then I saw somebody selling an industrial Pepsi fridge, like one you'd see in a grocery store, like sliding doors. And
what?
And I thought it was like a reasonable size. This thing is massive. This guy brought it to my house, and we almost broke my house trying to get it in with 3 people. But it's in there now. Jared helped me set it up, and it is humming. It's massive. You can put so many drinks in it. It looks ridiculous. It lights up. It says Pepsi. And I have this now in my basement, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Was it Jared? Was it 3-phase or was it just normal?
Oh no. It's just a normal plug-in, but this thing's massive. But we ChatGPT'd a couple things. I mean, it's
ChatGPT.
It's easily 5 feet wide.
It's
motor underneath of it. It's humming. Okay. But yeah, he's set up. He's set up for life. I'll tell you that. Fun fridge, unlimited fun.
Yeah,
I don't think the fun won't stop. There's no
stopping up for sure.
Yeah,
that's insane.
I told him we got to get this the vinyl that says Pepsi that goes across the top. We got to get a custom one made.
OGN.
The Gable, Gable Fun Fridge, or just go straight for OGN. It's a tax write-off at that point.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for OGN.
there it is. Yep.
We also need to invest in some neon signs for OGN.
Yes.
So that you can.
Now that I have my basement, I am all in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of investing in neon signs, I think we might need to do that for the 1-year anniversary, especially to spruce up the back of my recording space, because I'm moving in tomorrow.
Oh,
so no more of this. Me camping out in parking lots. I don't remember, where did I record last week? I can't even remember.
You're in the hotel.
I was in the I was inside the hotel. Now I'm outside the hotel. Every week I'm getting a little bit closer to my domicile. So
nice.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Travis,
So
what's up in Alabama?
Well, it's been real warm, but I had a chance to catch up with my academy roommate yesterday.
Oh,
Came through. I have not seen this cat in like, it's been probably 3, 4, 5 years. It's been a long time. But he's coming over from Japan, and he's kind of doing a world tour of the US, visiting all sorts of family and friends and stuff. And his wife went to law school around here, and so she organized like a reunion with like her 10 close friends, and so they all gathered at this like bar, and we met up with them for breakfast in the morning, and then we saw them again at the bar later on. Had some fun, got to hang out with them a little bit. So yeah, reach out to your buddies and say hi and reconnect with old friends, because it's great. We had a good time.
Nice.
Other than that, I cleaned the nastiest diaper blowout of my in career today. That was an event.
Congrats.
Oh my God. It was like just an entity. It just kept spreading to new surfaces every time we checked. Like, we were just trying to contain the biohazard, man. It was.
Did you change up the diet or anything like that, or what?
She's just eating like crazy, man. Like, has not met a food that she will not eat, and it's just housing food like we would not believe. Like, entire like multiple jars of food at a time, and she's not even 10 months old. So she's housing all this food, and it's got to go somewhere.
She's gotta grow into that Travis and Rachel frame. All right, she's gonna be a tall little lady.
She is gonna be a tall little lady. Like,
that's
she's
true.
already like almost as tall as Gemma, and she's like 10 months old. So
wow,
it's crazy, man.
Gemma went ahead and hit a plateau and just started growing her width. She stopped the height, and now she's just getting girthy. So
she needs it though. The way
I'm
she
all
bangs
about
around.
it, dude. She's a bowling ball. She just straight just runs. Oh my gosh, yeah, you would not believe it, but so we build tanks around here.
That's right, we sure do.
Nice,
but
nice.
It's been pretty boring around here. Just kind of settling in.
When does school start?
We have our first day tomorrow. Kind of like a little intro stuff. And I
don't forget to tell them you are a big nerd board gamer.
I was going to do a follow up because we were doing introductions in the flight lead meetings or whatever, and I chickened out and I did not say that I was a board gamer. Two people later, the guy's like, me and my wife are huge board gamers. We have a big collection and we play all the time and all stuff. So afterwards, I made a point. I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, I'm a big board gamer too." And he's like, "Yeah, we have a big collection. Like, we like playing all the time."
Nice.
I was like, "Oh, like, if you don't mind me asking, how many games do you have?" He's like, "We have like 20 games." And I was like,
"That's cute. Yeah. That's cute."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to shame anybody, right?
Yeah, like, collection shaming, man.
I said, I have a big collection. We should meet up and play games. So,
I'll show you mine if you show me yours, type thing.
That's right.
That's a good lead right there, Travis.
It was a good lead. So we're off to a strong start, and we got our last shipment of our goods. Not our last.
Nice.
Our unaccompanied baggage showed up. Not nice. Half of it was moldy.
Oh,
it was. Yeah, we start unwrapping packages and stuff. Like, some of the cardboard is still wet as they're pulling it out of the crate, and we start cutting into things, and there's just like mold everywhere. So that was a huge bummer.
That didn't happen in your games, did it?
Not the games.
Woo!
Mold anything but the games.
Yeah.
Oh,
please, the games. Save the games.
My mattress, but not the games. Yeah.
Family heirlooms, so whatever. But
who cares? Yeah. My cousin gets messed up.
That's right. But some of the podcast equipment, like, I now have a microphone. I got my fancy mic back, and I'm all excited to use this. No boom mic, because that was in a different box that got moldy. So we're just still piecing it together.
I just use the.
That was also in that box, though. That little tripod. So more to come on our mold saga. But
was that the Samsung?
Yeah.
Yeah, Samsonite.
Love those mics.
Yeah.
Dang.
Final news is tentatively, Air Force shenanigans permitting, we will be headed back to Colorado next summer. So
wow.
I'll believe it when I have
Dang.
orders in hand, but
Yeah.
tentatively they released the director of operations list, and I'm gonna go work at Peterson. So I'm excited about that.
Dang.
No way.
Gonna go work in the Spock. So
dang, man.
You gonna go
need space tips.
yeah, I might get some space tips from you.
Yeah.
You gonna go back and live in that same house or what?
I'm trying to find one that's closer to Petrie's, honestly.
Games.
Moonlight at Petrie's, baby.
That's right. Yeah, I need my side hustle at Petrie's, and yeah. But we're excited to go back to Colorado. We're not gonna hold our breath until we get some orders, because crazy things have happened. So
well, I think Scott and Brittany are really close to Petrie's, and they might be moving out of their rental about when you are going there. So
perfect.
So you might want to check with them, but I think they're probably due to move in the next year. But
I'm gonna have dinner with Scott tomorrow, so I'll put in a good word for you.
Hit him up.
I will.
Okay. Well,
nice.
Vic,
yes.
Tell people once again where people can find you on the internet. I know this has been kind of a short conversation.
No, it's good.
We love hearing from you. We love interacting with you.
No,
we've done some joint podcasts in the past, and we're so happy to have you on. Tell people where they can find you on the internet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this was awesome. I was like, ooh, I get to be part of this. This was awesome. I was soaking it all in. That was great. It was good. I didn't even want to talk. I was like, let me just be a fly on the wall and listen to you guys talk. I'm all good. But thanks for allowing me to share my Universal rant and Universal that stuff. Again, check it out. First of all, guys, thanks you guys so much for letting me be part of this. This is awesome. I was literally waiting for your text, Travis, until you give me the go of like we're good to go for Sunday, and I was like, all right, let's go, let's run it. I want to do it. And so I'm very excited that we got to do this. And give these guys a follow if you're listening to this out there. If my voice is reaching you from wherever you're listening to, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you guys are listening to Operation Game Night, give these guys a follow if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much for supporting them. They are awesome. They're great. I love listening to their content. They're great stuff. They're over the fence stuff. I got to be part of it. It's amazing. So, I can't imagine you listeners out there that get to enjoy this on a weekly basis. I got to live it. So I'm better than you guys. So anyway, no, I'm just joking. But give them a follow. And when you're done listening to them, you can give us a follow here. I'm the host of Games y Mas, a podcast that dedicated to all things video games, board games, and pop culture. We love talking about all things board games. We love doing little segments of we have a top shelf yard sale segment where we decide if you're worthy to be on your top shelf or need to be hit the yard sale section. We do some cool. We just started a new segment called Let's Talk About It, where we literally review tacos and talk about random topics. Our last one we got to talk about some board game lingo. So if you're listening to this and we've thrown out some board game lingos that you guys have not understood, you can check out our episode. We explain, what an area control game is or what 4X gaming is. So we get to explain a little bit of that to people that don't know what that is. We talk about things, and then if you like my rant on Universal, we talk about a lot of that stuff too as well. Some pop culture. We talk about some movies and stuff. I'll give your listeners a little spoiler or a little sneak peek that we're starting a new mini series. Where I'm going to be diving into the Jurassic franchise.
Nice.
So I'm going to be talking about every single movie individually per episode and diving deep into it, what I like, and then not stopping at the movies. We're now going to go also video games. We got a lot of Jurassic video games to talk about, and then board games as well. We got some Jurassic games, some Jurassic themed games as well. Looking at Dinosaur Island and Dinosaur World, and all these fun dinosaur themed games that we're going to talk. So a little mini series to come, and so stay tuned for that for you guys. So you guys heard it first here. You guys heard it first here that we're going to be.
Can't wait.
Oh,
so
yes, I do have a saved round. That's a military term for you, Vic. Okay. I actually was told something this week about you from my buddy Cole, who lives near us. He shared our podcast. Then when we came onto your show, where we talked about Castles of Burgundy with one of his coworkers, a military coworker, and he straight up was pissed that we gave it the yard sale. So just know Just know that we're still creating ripples throughout time with your podcast. So please get on there to Gamesy Moss and give his podcast a listen, because there's some controversy on there. All right, you're gonna hear some stuff that's gonna get your blood boiling, but it's entertaining. All right, it's a good time.
All for content. All for content. Gotta do it for content. It makes just great television, you know.
Yeah, Cole was like, he showed up and he's like, I cannot understand how they yard sold that game. Like, do they not understand what that game is? Is like, and he was like dead ass, like straight faced, like he was. So you better watch your back, actually. So.
I know, right? I'm building haters already. All right, yeah. you know you've made it when you have haters already. So
that's right.
Yep.
You've already made it.
Lonely at the top, Vic.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You know what? I apologize for nothing. That rubric was set in stone. We tried our best and we couldn't. We failed to the task. So
that's right.
So, there it is.
He has high standards.
Yep, exactly. Oh man. Jeez. Okay, I'm worried about the next couple of games I'm gonna be talking about. Make sure we do it justice here. But yeah, going back to Games of Moss, you can find us all on all socials: X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you guys. So if you guys want to give us a follow at Games of Moss Pod, at Games of Moss Pod, and yeah, let us know. Leave us a comment below. We love chatting with all our commenters, our viewers. We've had a lot of people hit up our DMs and talking about certain games, leaving comments on our reels and stuff. And it's been fun. It's been a blast getting to know the board game community. I mean, I was fortunate and honored and blessed to meet the Operation Game Night crew through the mutual the chat, that big board game chat there. Yeah. So I mean, it's been an honor to meet everyone and get to know more people and bring in more of the nerd familia, get the nerd familia growing more. Hey. So I love it. You guys are part of the nerd fam. And so if you guys want to give us a follow, but first follow these guys. You guys got it. That's the rule. If you're gonna follow us, you got to follow Operation Game Night if you haven't already. So I don't allow anyone not following me that's not following Operation Game Night. You're denied. Like if I see a new follower on my channels, I'm gonna be like, are you following them? Then you gotta stop. You gotta go, because that's a prerequisite that I require. For my audience. You guys got to follow Operation Game Night first, and then we'll go from there. I think we lost Jared, but
we lost him.
Yeah, but
we're going back over the fence, and I have been Travis. He has been Clay. He has been the one and only Vic of Gamesy Moss. We lost Jared already. If you're going to climb some trees or get on a roof, use a ladder. Please be safe out there. We'll see you next week for Operation Game Night.
Get you guys.